Hi, it's Maggie the Irish Gypsy here to bring you your May 2024 mid-month general reading. We're looking at the last half of May, and this reading is for the earth sign of Capricorn. Welcome. I hope everyone's doing well. Thanks so much for taking the time to watch these videos. As always, I'd like to start with a note of gratitude. You are most welcome. So, Capricorn, if your Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus sign is in Capricorn, this video is for you. If you're cross-watching for a Capricorn, this video is also relevant. So if you know any or all of your other sign placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, watch those videos as well. They can provide additional insight and perspective into your personal situation. And if you find that something really does resonate, it really hits home, and you'd like to take a deeper look at it, or you simply like the reading style, if you're interested in a personal reading with me for yourself or as a gift for someone else, please email me at maggie1maguire@gmail.com. You can also get that contact information by clicking on the description of this video. I would love to hear from you. I can usually respond within 24 hours with more information. I do offer a pretty wide variety of readings in all areas of life, different types, lengths, budgets, styles, spreads. I try to put something in there, a little something for everyone. And I'm pretty diligent about timely scheduling of personal readings too. So if you're interested, email me. Okay, Capricorn, let's see what the last half of May 2024 looks like for you. I am using the tarot, the Royal Deluxe Tarot, clarifying with the Gilded Tarot, both by Ciro Marchetti. We begin, Capricorn, with the Hanging Man. Some temporary self-sacrifice to gain a different perspective. The Five of Cups, taking a look at something. There is perhaps a sense of grief, of loss, of regret, perhaps of mistakes made. But you're learning. This is a combination of learning. Not rushing forward just quite yet, but taking the time to look at something perhaps in a different way. There is some grief, some regret. Again, I'm getting kind of a sense of mistakes made, but learning lessons from those, which is the whole point of our evolvement, right? Moving forward, it's all about taking those lessons with us forward so we don't make the same ones again. Next, we have the Star. Beautiful. Renewed hope, faith, and optimism. The sun breaking through the clouds. Spring after winter. Health after sickness. Hope after despair, because in the tarot the star comes after the Tower, which comes in and sweeps everything away, right? And then after the smoke clears, here comes the sun to rebuild, to renew, to restore. Hope, faith, and optimism. With the Three of Wands, feeling pretty good about the future, having a more optimistic and hopeful view about the future, growth and expansion. The Seven of Wands, this is kind of your energy, Capricorn. Determination, perseverance, not giving up, defending, protecting, guarding. With the Magician, the manifester, the entrepreneur of the tarot, getting it done. The Magician has walked quite a long path, and he's learned, like the Hanging Man and the Five of Cups. Started off as a lowly apprentice, and through a long road of success and failure and lessons learned, he's now reached the point where he or she has the knowledge, the tools, the wisdom, the experience to marry that with the hard work in order to manifest what he wants, what she wants, what you want in your heart of hearts through sheer perseverance, determination, and not giving up, but moving forward with the lessons learned from perhaps previous mistakes, as we all do. From the bottom of the deck, the overall energy is the Page of Pentacles, starting off on a brand new path, moving forward, excited to build, to grow something. There's a kind of a starting over sense here, whether it's starting over geographically, mentally, emotionally. I think there's a practical component in this. After some probably difficult time period or challenging time period, you've had perhaps you wallowed in it a bit Most of us do sometimes. But there's this whole beautiful strength about this reading, Capricorn, of going, okay, what could I have done better? Taking a look at that, taking responsibility, taking accountability for yourself, choosing a new path moving forward, having a plan, and that plan is hopeful and optimistic. It's a plan of growth and expansion moving forward in the future. So let's pare that down a bit. Let's take a look at that overall energy of the Page of Pentacles. We have Justice and the Ten of Cups. What's right for home and family. Justice is about reaping what you sow, doing the right thing, honor, ethics, morality, knowing what's right and doing what's right, even if sometimes it's not all that easy in the short term. The Ten of Cups is about home and family. It's about coming to a place where you feel everything is finally in its proper place. Everything has connected. Home, family, marriage, children, all of that. Justice. Whatever this new path is, you know it's the best thing for your home, for your family, whatever that means to you. A new start, a fresh new start. Let's take a look at the Hanging Man and the Five of Cups. The Five of Wands and Temperance. So here we have two juxtaposed energies of competition, conflict, arguing the same thing over and over and over again, nobody willing to compromise or back down or agree on what's the most important thing. And then we have Temperance, which is learning how to balance opposite extremes. Because that's what temperance means. It's kind of like being in the middle of a seesaw or teeter-totter, and the outside arms represent things you can't control, people, places, situations, sometimes your own emotions. But what you can control is how you react or don't react to those things, and that's by staying in the middle and learning how to kind of shift and adjust without compromising yourself. I think what I'm getting here perhaps is maybe particularly within a certain argument. It might be within yourself, with other people, a combination of both of those things, but learning that there's a balance in the middle, that it doesn't have to be all of this or all of the other, but learning how to kind of shift and adjust. If it's between two people, this is learning how to kind of listen to each other's place, listen to each other's viewpoints and feelings, not really compromising where you're standing, but getting a broader view of that, and so not reacting in some radical way, not leaving the center of that teeter-totter, because when you run out on the outside arms, that's when you lose your balance. So learning how to be fluid, how to adapt. The Emperor and the Three of Wands, taking charge of your future, taking responsibility and taking charge for the decisions you make about your future, about expansion and growth, and overall having a much more positive, hopeful, and optimistic view on the future, which we have with the next two cards in the Star and the Three of Wands again. Let's take a look at that. Page of Cups and Seven of Wands again. Positive, loving messages, but still standing firm. For those of you for whom this might be a specific situation with a specific person, this is, again, learning how to stand your ground, to compromise what you feel you might need to, but without compromising yourself, and doing it with love. I'm also getting an expression of love and support here. The Hermit and the Eight of Wands. Again, big lessons learned with the Hermit, learning how to, using the past actually, which is what the Hermit does, the Hermit uses their wealth of experience, good, bad, it's all about lessons learned, and they use that to navigate a way forward. I'm getting quite a strong sense of lessons learned here in the past, learning that you can move forward in a certain way, learning that you can Be more fluid, adaptable, adjustable, and compromise, but without compromising what you feel is most authentic to yourself moving forward. I'm getting kind of a start over energy here, quite beautiful and quite lovely. And then we have the Seven of Wands and the Magician. I know what I want to manifest, and I'm going to take the lessons that I've learned so that I don't repeat the same mistakes, and I'm going to move forward, and I'm not going to give up. It's a beautiful, strong reading. Yep, Ace of Wands. A new beginning, a new path. Exciting. The Ace of Wands is the Ace of Fire. So in this new beginning is excitement, desire, creativity, inspiration. You're eager to get going. The Ace of Swords with a brand new, fresh perspective, a new outlook. Perhaps seeing more of the truth of a situation. And the Knight of Pentacles, moving forward in a very determined way, but careful, because the Knight of Earth here is cautious. He's not as quick moving as the other knights because he's cautious. He's detail oriented. He pays attention to things so that he can always cross the finish line. Having a smart, practical, solid, steady, even moderate way forward. This is a beautiful, bright reading. It's kind of like the phoenix rising from the ashes kind of reading. So let's end with any guidance, advice, or final messages from Spirit. The Star again. Renewed, restored hope, faith, and optimism. You are on the right path. Eight of Pentacles, like that Knight of Pentacles, kind of nose to the grindstone, having a plan, going through every step of that plan, step by step, not rushing, not cutting corners, not being too spontaneous or impulsive, but sticking to it, because the Eight of Pentacles is all about the work that's put into building a solid, stable future for yourself and home and family. And the Magician again, the manifester. You know how to do this. You do. You have, and the Magician is a good sign from the universe to say, you have everything you need. You have the skills, knowledge, wisdom, experience, and resources, or the ability to gather the resources and marry that with the hard work that it takes to manifest what you want. What you want, your dreams are possible. Take the lessons you have learned. Our failures can be positive. We can turn our failures into success by taking the lessons from them, moving forward, so that we do better the next time. And that's what the Magician does. That's why he's now the Magician. Beautiful, beautiful reading, Capricorn. I'm going to leave it there. Those are your messages, Capricorn, for the last half of May 2024. I hope, this is one of those readings I hope resonates for every Capricorn that watches it. But for those for whom it perhaps resonated or hit home quite strongly, if you'd like to take a deeper look at it, or you simply like the reading style, if you're interested in a personal reading with me for yourself or as a gift for someone else, please feel free to email me directly at maggie1maguire@gmail.com. I would be just delighted to hear from you and to work with you. I will see you all in a couple of weeks for the May journal readings. Stay safe and well. Be happy. Don't give up. And I hope to see you back here again soon. Bye-bye.